Prince Harry and Meghan Markle divorce letters go on sale on Queen and Charles's order. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle divorce letters are up for sale, leaving the future King of England once again humiliated and frustrated at the same time. That's because an emotional letter he wrote to his close friend following his separation from Meghan Markle is said to be auctioned off at the Dominic Winter Auctioneers in Cirencester in November. According to reports, the letter was written 2 days after Prince Harry and Meghan Markle divorce announcement was made. Apparently, the Prince of Sussex was looking to vent out all of his frustrations from his failed marriage. Prince Harry was accused of cheating on his wife with Chelsea Davy, while Meghan Markle alleged had a secret affair with her lover bodyguard. Prince Harry wrote in his letter to Meghan Markle's friend, "The trouble is that at the time, it can be pretty awful having to live through all the misinterpretation and the flag put up by those who stand up for the purest materialistic values. Perhaps they will appreciate the things I try to do after I'm dead." It's no wonder that Prince Harry is feeling humiliated over the letters. His personal thoughts and feelings are once again being made public for the world to read. Sure, this year marks the party of Meghan Markle divorce, but the last thing Prince Harry wants to hear is about his divorce. For Prince Harry, he had said everything that needed to be said. He simply wants to move on from that chapter of his life, but at this point, it seems he never will. And that's because the media will always remind him of Meghan Markle, whether he likes it or not. Of course, there is a very good chance that Chelsea Davy feels the same way. She and Prince Harry had been married for well over a decade now, but no matter what she says or does, she's still living in Meghan Markle's shadows. And for Chelsea, that's the most frustrating part of being married to Prince Harry. Both the media and the public just can't seem to give her a break, no matter how hard she tries to soften her image. At this point, Chelsea feels that she will never win over the public. Chelsea has the happy marriage, yet it is Meghan Markle who will always have the public's heart. So far, Prince Harry has not made any comments about the divorce letters. Meghan Markle is the first modern royal to vote in a US presidential election. The Duchess of Sussex is voting, a source says, and will eagerly await the results at home with husband Prince Harry. Meghan Markle has urged the people to vote in many of her public appearances in recent months, and today she's putting those words into action. The Duchess of Sussex is the first person in the modern royal family to vote in a US presidential election. A source close to the couple tells people that Meghan is voting in this election. However, the source would not say whether she voted early or will vote locally near her Santa Barbara, California home on Tuesday. During an appearance on ABC special to mark the annual Time 100 issue in September, Meghan said, "Every 4 years we're told it's the most important election of our lifetime, but this one is. When we vote, our values are put into action, our voices are heard." A friend confirms that Harry and Meghan have been watching the event leading up to the election closely. They have taken a keen interest in this election. I'm sure they are eagerly waiting the outcome, this friend says. It's likely that they will watch the coverage and results at their home, although Wallis Simpson, the Duchess of Windsor, was also American and married into the royal family when she wed the former British King Edward VIII. It is not known if she voted in a presidential election. In August, Meghan spoke with feminist icon Gloria Steinem about the importance of women voting. "People forget how hard women like you and so many others before you fought for us to just be where we are right now," Meghan said. "If you don't vote, you don't exist," Steinem replied as Meghan nodded in agreement. "It is the only place we're all equal, the voting booth." Prince Harry is British and therefore not eligible to vote. In fact, he recently reminded people that he has not voted in any election. As a member of the royal family, he's meant to stay out of political affairs. "Many of you may not know that I've not been able to vote in the UK my entire life," he said. In the Time 100 special, Harry made a non-partisan intervention, hoping that the election battle will not descend into hurtful language, especially online. "As we approach this November, it is vital we reject hate speech, misinformation, and online negativity," he said. "What we consume, what we expose to, and what we engage with online has a real effect on all of us." Meghan Markle and Prince Harry angered William by deliberately misleading public about Archie's birth. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry angered Prince William when they deliberately misled the public about Archie's birth, an expert has claimed. In his book, Battle of Brothers, royal expert Robert Lacey explains how the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's son Archie was born at 5:26 a.m. on May the 5th, 2019, but Buckingham Palace didn't announce anything about the birth until 2 p.m. that day. The author, who is an advisor for Netflix's The Crown, claims the statement implied that Meghan had just gone to labour when the new mom was already at home with baby Archie. He wrote, Harry and Meghan were resolute about their newborn baby's first sight of the world. Should not be the same insane and lethal camera flashing that had actually brought about the death of Diana. However, the expert claims Prince William was frustrated by this and felt that Harry and Meghan had deliberately misled the public. When each of their 3 children were born, Prince William and Kate Middleton introduced their newborns to the world's press on the steps of the Linda Wing hours after the arrival. In contrast, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry waited 2 days for their first photo call with Archie, which took place in Windsor. The expert claims that Prince William's frustration with Harry and Meghan's birth announcement is why he allegedly didn't meet his new nephew for 8 days. He added the Queen, Prince Philip, Charles and Camilla turned up within hours to care over the baby, and it seems strange that when the Cambridges did finally pitch up more than a week later, they didn't bring along George, Charlotte and Louise to welcome their new cousin. In more family news, Prince Charles shared his sadness at not seeing Archie for more than a year after Prince Harry and Meghan Markle left UK. Plus, Kate Middleton held a backup plan in case Prince William dumped her to make sure she didn't look needy, an expert has claimed, and Meghan rearranged Vogue book collection 3 times over past month and replaced Candle with enormous crystal. Diversity defense Meghan Markle and Prince Harry told Ashley Banjo he could lean on us in hour-long phone call over BGT Row. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry told Diversity's Ashley Banjo he could lean on us during an hour-long phone amid the Britain's Got Talent BLM row. In September, Diversity's BLM-inspired routine became the second most complained about television moment of the decade after over 23,000 viewers wrote into Ofcom. The routine began with a voiceover of a father explaining the state of the world to his son and including a scene depicting the murder of George Floyd. Appearing in Lorraine this morning, the 32-year-old Britain's Got Talent judge said he was grateful for the Duke and Duchess for their support. He said, Harry and Meghan gave me a call. I was sitting outside in my garden and Harry and Meghan gave me a call and we had a chat for about an hour. We spoke things through and they just told me that they were there for me and I can always lean on them. What's more, Ashley said that the couple shared their experience and knowledge with him during their supportive chat. He continued, they opened my eyes to a lot of things I was not aware of actually, so I was really grateful to both of them. When asked about the 23,000 complaints, the star said he was proud of the conversation the performance has started. Despite the complaints, Ofcom backed the BLM inspired routine and said Diversity's performance referred to challenging and potentially controversial topics. In our view, its central message was a call for social cohesion and unity. It became a really important moment for race relations in this country and something I think hopefully something people will remember, Ashley said. I'm really proud of it and proud of those complaints. It needs people on both sides of this argument to talk. In a virtual interview with the Evening Standard last month, Prince Harry revealed that he and Meghan Markle had called Ashley during the BGT controversy. He said, we had such a good chat with Ashley. He was really strong. He felt great about it, but at the same time was concerned because of the reaction. It was a real surprise that there was 1,100 complaints after the show and then 3 days of hype. It became 20 or 25,000. I'm very glad Ofcom made the decision that they did, but that in itself proves how much this conversation needs to continue. In June, Meghan Markle said George Floyd's life mattered in an emotional message against racism. Addressing the graduating class of a former high school, Meghan said, I wasn't sure what I could say to you. I wanted to say the right thing and I was really nervous that it would get picked apart, and I realized the only wrong thing to say is to say nothing. In more royal family news, there are the times Meghan Markle has broken protocol as she becomes first royal voter from closing doors to dark nail polish, and Meghan Markle and Prince Harry angered William by deliberately misleading public about Archie's birth, an expert has claimed. Plus, Prince Charles shared his sadness at not seeing Archie for more than a year after Prince Harry and Meghan Markle left the UK. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry won't stop talking about politics after the election, and they should not have to. Rule 8 said Prince Harry and Meghan Markle violated the terms of their exit agreements by encouraging Americans to vote in September. Speaking during the Time 100 televised special, Markle told viewers that this is the most important election of our lifetime.